Today's video is going to be a bit of a history lesson, and we're also going to go to a place where you can get incredible views, but I'm hopeful that some of this sort of misty cloud will break away. We're in a place called Denniston at the moment, and the history here is absolutely insane. This is on the west coast of New Zealand, west coast of the South Island, and I think it was in 1860 they found coal up on this plateau, which is 500 meters above sea level. But just turn around, the ocean is just there, so there's a massive steep incline up to the Denniston Plateau. There was a few thousand people, I should get my facts right, but there was a thousand or so people living here full time. Basically, they found the coal in the plateau, they moved it down here, they put it in one of these big carts. It was attached to steel rope. It went over to here to a brake house, and then the rope went down to the other one, and so when they sent one down with full of coal, it brought an empty one up. They just used the brake house to keep the speed right. Overall they did 13 million tons of coal, so they put it down this steep incline, which is incredibly steep, took it to Westport, which is 20 minutes away, and then most of it went out on ships overseas because it was real high grade coal. We'll go have a look how steep this incline is. Holy shit. So this got shut down in 1967. I don't know how much we're going to see down here. It's a shame that it's so cloudy. But it's pretty steep, eh? Yeah. Brake man, donkey man, hook man. Look at all these positions.
I reckon you'd be a rope puller.
I think you'd be a donkey man. I've seen the way you look at donkeys. Right, Ben, hook us up with some stats.
The incline cost £13,000 to put in. Total vertical drop 518 meters. It was split into two separate inclines. From the top to the middle was 2 minutes, and then from the middle to the bottom 2.5 minutes. So 4.5 to the bottom. Pretty quick.
So there's a little lookout up here, but unfortunately we're not going to see much because of the low cloud. So if you look over here, you can see that's the start of the incline. Yeah, so it does get steep, eh?
It just drops off after that.
Yeah. Right, we're on the road to Mt Rochfort. I think it's a fairly straightforward drive. Nothing like the last video, that's for sure. It's actually amazing how much confidence you get after doing it, you know, like a Mount Frederick in the last video that I had out. These old Landrovers are capable of so much. State.
How do you feel about parking here?
Not good. What a stupid place to park. Watch where you're going, otherwise you'll fall off a cliff.
We'll just take a look off the edge.
Anyone down there?
No.
I'm going to take it out of gear before I start it.
Just pick the one with the R on it, okay?
Okay. That is the weirdest feeling looking out there. Yeah, give me the camera. That's what you see. Yeah, there's no road there, so you cannot go that way. Yeah, take that back.
Yeah, you're right. Just slowly back.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of driving up to the edge of that, but I got it done. It's very nerve-wracking because you know there's a massive cliff there and you can't see the edge at all because you're looking up. But we'll just go up this track here, just have a look at the rest of the view. It's a relatively simple track. There are just a few steep parts with loose gravel, so you need a little bit of clearance, but you could probably get a very stock vehicle up here. Finished lunch, now we're heading back. Look at that view. That is sensational. Absolutely incredible. I love that. quick one. If you ever want to do this track, you can find it on Adventure Guide. That's the easiest way to find all these tracks. You can see it's quite a wee way up there, but it's semi-easy track and the views are incredible. I would definitely try to come up here when there's good weather, because there's no point being up here in the clouds because you just won't see anything. Really hope you enjoyed that one. It was a lot shorter than my normal one, but you can't make them all long, can you? The old girl's going well. Righto, thanks guys, see you on the next one.